muffins, and thank you for joining me back at my channel. I ordered some lunch, so I figured that we would eat together, I guess. Okay, I ordered some Chinese food. Got a bag like this. I ordered some broccoli and shrimp. This is a lot. I didn't think I was going to get so much food, but I did. So this is broccoli and shrimp. You can see the steam still coming from it, so it's nice and hot. And then got some plain rice. I try not to eat too much rice, but it comes free with the meal, so I don't know if I'm going to eat that. And I ordered some sweet and sour rib tips. I should have ordered a small one, but I ordered a big one. This will be good for me all day today. You can see, look at the steam coming from that. It looks really, really good. They gave me some sauces, and I don't know what's in this. Oh, another thing of rice. I guess with each small order you get rice with it. Honestly, I really never eat the rice too much. And we got some napkins and some plastic silverware. And it comes with the free soda, but I don't drink soda, so I don't know, I guess I'll just stick it in my refrigerator. I don't drink soda. Okay, so instead of the soda, I just got a cup of ice. I always eat ice, so I'll eat ice before I will drink soda or juice. I try not to eat too much sweet stuff because it doesn't agree with my stomach very well. So you're going to hear background noise. So this is a mukbang. I'm going to be doing just a little bit of talking, and you'll be listening to a lot of background, I guess, noise from outside. I hope it doesn't bother you muffins, but where I live close to a highway. Usually like traffic sounds, it kind of relaxes me. I don't know too many people that traffic, like cars and stuff, relaxes them, but it does. Like, I like to like lay in the bed with nothing playing sometimes and the lights out, and then I'll just listen to the traffic, and it usually puts me to sleep. So okay, all right, so let's try some of this broccoli and shrimp. I'm gonna bring the camera down just a little bit, just so you can see the food. Doesn't that look really, really good? So let's try some of it. It's pretty good. I could use a little bit more salt on it though. And it's just a shrimp. Wow, you see how hot that is? Really nice. It's best to order Chinese food like either first thing in the afternoon as soon as they open up, and the food is nice, fresh, and hot. It's really good. I don't give you too much shrimps. Like, I've only seen 3 pieces in this whole thing of shrimp, but it's okay. I really wanted the broccoli. I didn't want to order plain broccoli, so I like the brown sauce that comes with the broccoli. Isn't that pretty? This video is not going to be too long because I'm hungry, but then not too hungry, so I just really wanted to order something just to have something for lunch. And earlier I made a toasted peanut butter and jelly sandwich, so I'm still a little bit full off of that, but I wanted some Chinese food. That's good. Okay, let's try some of the sweet and sour beef. Like, I like ribs and all that type of stuff. Once again, I try to order my stuff early in the morning or the afternoon so I can get it kind of fresh. I remember one time I had stopped ordering from this other Chinese restaurant. There I had ordered some ribs before. I swear to God, it just looked like an animal. I don't know, it just looked really gross. So I finally found another place that I really do like. And I'm definitely not going to eat all of this, but let's try. I think it could have been just a little tad bit sweeter. Sorry. You got the gristle from the ribs. I'm not going to eat too much of this. It's like the last couple of days my stomach's been really bothering me a lot. So I'm kind of trying to eat light. This day I just had a salad and that was it. Seen a lot of new videos with ASMR. Like, it's good that this community is growing so big. It grows like really fast. I don't have a lot of subscribers. I have more subscribers on my beauty channel than this one. It's understandable, you know. I like that the food is like really hot, like it's freshly made. Hot. I was having a conversation today with my daughter's boyfriend, and we had like a really good conversation. We were talking about how things are just so different today, especially from when I was growing up. Things was just so much different. It was a lot more family-based and community-based, you know. Now, you know, the way the economy is, people are really struggling. And, you know, usually back in the days, you always had like a big community. Like, you had those uncles and aunts that were your uncles and aunts, but they really weren't. But you call them that because they was in the family for so long. It was just like when hard things, or you needed people in your life, you was always able to go to that extended family. And they don't have that too much today. I don't know whether it's because people are just you know, just trying to survive, live, you know what I mean? Or so many young people are having children today that I don't think that I'm not saying that they don't have the skill set or the mind of it, but just things was just so different then, you know. Families supported each other, and it wasn't like, you know, most of the girls that are getting pregnant now, you know, they're 15, 16, 18, 21, and their parents are still in their 30s or 40s. You know what I mean? The parents are still out there doing whatever they do. So you don't have like that old school mom or big mama, you know, or the matriarch of the family, whether it's an aunt, uncle, you know, grandmother, cousins, you know, you just don't have that anymore. And it's just so sad that the world is just being so overcast with social media and stuff like that. It's like you don't even have to leave your house today to do anything, really. You know what I mean? When I was growing up, of course, they didn't have like computers and stuff. Well, they did, but it wasn't as advanced as it is today. I mean, you can do everything from a phone, you know, order food, pay your bills, you know. You used to go out and do things. Now you don't even have to. And it's just a sad thing about it, because kids are getting so programmed with computers and social media and just being overwhelmed with things, you know, and sometimes they're hard to comprehend, to where children today don't have the capability or capability of thinking on their own, or being able to strategize, or, you know, just be put in certain situations to where they would have to use their brain power to think. Like, we didn't have spell check when I was growing up. You had to literally, if you didn't know how to spell something, you went to a dictionary and, you know, looked up the word or something. Now, today, I mean, I don't know. I just think that the children of today are getting cheated out of so much stuff. You know what I mean? Everybody is in this fast-paced world today, you know? It's like nothing is hands-on anymore, you know? I remember when I was going to school projects and stuff, you know, you had school science fairs and stuff like that. I don't even think they really have that in schools today anymore. You know, when we had projects and stuff, we had to go to the library to research stuff and read. And now you can just pull up anything on the internet, copy, paste, post. You know? I think that's one of the disadvantages of social media. Like, it just gives you this unrealistic thought and place about life. Life is not the things that you see on reality TVs and Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that. Like, people put up such a front, you know, of living this high life, and everybody's trying to achieve to become the next Kim Kardashian or Kiki Palmer, or, you know, everybody's just trying to strive to do certain things that behind closed doors you don't know what Kim Kardashian's family goes through. You don't probably know the emotional, I mean, they have money, they're in the spotlight all of the time, but we don't know truly what goes on behind closed doors. You know what I mean? So you have so many people striving to be like them, to look like them, you know, and in all reality, we're not born or built a certain way. Now you could buy boobs and boobies and butt implants and stuff like that, and that's just so unrealistic because we don't age like that. You know what I mean? And I think it puts a lot of pressure on, you know, the youth today to be perfect. And I think when they feel like they're not living up to that standard, that's when other things come into play, like peer pressure, drugs, depression, suicide. You know, they just it's just an unrealistic picture that you get. You know what I mean? I love the beauty community, but it's like everything is so filtered and over exaggerated to where some of the things that you see on Instagram with these popular gurus and stuff like that, they don't live their life like that every day. You know, you see all of the subscribers that they get and sponsors and, you know, business opportunities that come their way, but what goes on behind closed doors, you know what I mean? It was just like a really good conversation that I was having with him. And, you know, teenagers today, young youth, think that 30 years old is like, you're old, your life is over. And that's not true. At 30 and 40, that's when you're supposed to be having children and, you know, building your family and careers and stuff. It's like everybody is in such a rush to live this type of high lifestyle, but you have to really think what comes with it. You know what I mean? Do you lose your integrity? Do you lose your faith? Do you lose who you are trying to strive for this unrealistic lifestyle? You know what I mean? And I guess I'm saying Kim Kardashian because they're in the spotlight so much, you know what I mean? But what's the outcome and the backlash or repercussion for her children, to where their life is so public, like in society, everybody is making judgments and seeing how they live and stuff like that. Like, how is that going to affect the child? Like, when she grows up, go to school and whatever, and people are talking about her mom, her parents, her grandparents, you know what I mean? Of course, you know, people, when I was growing up, they gossip and whatever, but things now are just so much vicious than what it was when I was growing up. You know what I mean? Like, I can't imagine her going to school and someone calling her mother out her name, or your mother has these naked pictures, and, you know, it's just so much for children. And in the real world, like we live in, we don't do those type of things. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, even if I had like a 10 body, I would be nowhere in crap. I would subject myself to nudity or half-dressed clothing or whatever, because I don't want to teach my children that that's okay and that's how a woman is supposed to present herself. You know what I mean? It's just like really hard in this day and age to raise children with just self-respect and confidence in themselves, because they judge themselves on so many other levels, and it's not fair, really, you know? I don't know. It was just a good conversation that I had with him. I was saying, you know, I'm 40 now, but I look back at 30, and as me being 40 now, I look back on that 30-year-old woman, and I'm like, why were you afraid? There was like so many things I wanted to do, but I was just so self-conscious and afraid to just go ahead and do something and fail at it, if that was what I was going to do, you know? So I'm just trying to, I was basically just trying to encourage him that to be patient and allow himself to make mistakes and grow from them, and don't beat yourself up over the head with it, and don't feel like you're, you know, in the middle of 25, 26 and you about to hit 100 or 30 and you think that your world is over. And I'm like, you're only 26. Oh, God, I can't even remember 26 too well. I wish I would have took the time to enjoy my life in my 30s, you know what I mean? And focus on things that really matter, you know? Because now that you're 40 and, you know, I'm still young. I'm still young. You know, I'm trying to, figure out my next move, you know? I'm sorry, that's my son's. I'm just getting in from work. Well, I'm full from the food. I told you muffins, I wasn't going to really eat that much because I had just had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So, I'm not going to eat any more of this food. I'll probably put it in the refrigerator and my daughter will probably eat it. But I have ice. So, let's eat some ice. I got that meat stuck in my teeth. Excuse me, I don't have any makeup on, I'm sorry. I know I probably look like I just rolled out of bed. And you know, my children are still young. My twins are 25 years old. They'll be 25. One graduated already with his associates. The other one is still trying. I don't know where he's doing. If he's going to go back and finish it or do something else. And then my 23-year-old is in school now getting her bachelor's in radiology. And I guess my hope for them, you know, as the years that they grow, is that they really find something that they're passionate about and just put everything into it. Even if you fail at it, at least you tried, you know. But I feel like if you're passionate about something and you give everything into it, you know, spiritually, emotionally, and you put that hard work in, you know, 9 times out of 10 you won't fail at it though. But I just want them to be passionate about something and just go for it, you know. The next part of my life, I hope to leave New York and move someplace else. And I'm looking more now for a not such a fast-paced life from my 40s until I guess I pass away, you know. I love New York City, but I'm 40 and I still have a 16-year-old girl, 15 now, that I'm still raising. And I don't know, I just want a slower pace environment, you know, where I can get up in the morning and walk, take a walk and see trees and hear birds and stuff. You don't hear that shit in New York City, especially where I'm living at now, you know. Just a more peaceful type of life, you know. Okay. Well, I've definitely had enough, and I will see you muffins in my next video. Bye. Oh, and I'm gonna leave the channel links to my weight loss channel and also my beauty channel below. So I would really appreciate it if you support me on those two other channels. Bye, muffins.